We'll have Coach make an opening statement and then we'll open the floor for both players and coach. And we'll do breakout sessions afterwards.
Yeah. Well, exciting time, March Madness. I just have to say that we're excited about the opportunity we have of reaching our goal of winning the championship, and looking forward to Selection Sunday and going through the next step.
Ray, do you think Butler's success the last 2 years will help you as far as seeding, saying that they made it to the championship game the last 2 years? Do you think that helps the overall image of the conference?
Well, what it does, it has the credibility to the Rising League. Everyone knows about Butler, what a great program they have, and but in terms of our positioning, I think it doesn't have anything to do with where we'll be seated. I think the one thing that we try to do in watching Butler build their program is to put a competitive non-conference schedule out there. And that's one of the things that they've done. They play, high major competition to put them in a position at large or a good seed.
So respect-wise, you figure you'd be 13 or 10 or 12. I mean, what do you think, as far as your strength of schedule, when you put together this year, will be a face?
We're probably 13, 14, and 15 right now. I mean, it's a strong. It's a lot of balance and a lot of good basketball teams out there. Do I think that we could be, a better seed than that? Yes, I think the way we're playing, I think we're a hot team. The way we pitched, but our overall record and numbers and strength of schedule and RPI, all those things, I don't think they show how good we can be.
What's clicked in this hot streak? Is there one thing that's really kind of clicked in, or is it just the evolution of the season and being a great time?
I thought once January hit, I thought our bench really made our starters better. I mean, if there wasn't much difference between our bench and our starters every day in practice. I mean, quite honestly, our white team, which is our second team, often dominated the red team, and where they had to play. I mean, we were competitive in January, the first part of February, where we were just going at it, and I think guys continue to get better. We stayed competitive every day in practice. It carried over to the games, and everyone elevated their game with the play and confidence. And I think, as the season goes, teams evolved. As I was just saying, that the non-conference schedule that we playing good competition and playing competitive, didn't win as many as we would like. Really helped us down the stretch because we did find a way to win a lot of close games. So, you talk about roles with this team. They got defined during the course of January and February, the last 2 months.
Ray, if Sunday comes around and you find out where you're at and what seed you are, would that show the respect that the country has for the program, or would you show for the respect that they have for your school when you see that play out on Sunday?
I would say both. I just think, I think we're just happy to be here. Really. I know everyone in this team, this program, done a lot of hard work, and I think it's going to be an exciting time when we get to see our name called on CBS, and just an opportunity just to show the world, the country that Detroit Mercy is here. We're trying to bring Detroit basketball back, and just have to take a lot of pride in it.
We know your feeling because we just. How do you feel about where you like to be seated and respect for your school and your conference?
I would like a high seed, but I think with this kind of caliber team that we have, and the talent and the character of players we have, I think wherever we're seated, I think we're going to make a statement. Our play, our toughness on the defense, which has carried us the last 6-7 weeks.
Taking upon that, Eli, as a mid-major going into the tournament, it's almost like each of those mid-majors are trying to earn their respect. Is that an advantage to some extent that people look at mid-majors, so if they won their conference, that's the only team from their league that's here? They kind of, it's happened in the past where they maybe see them lower. Is that something that maybe a mid-major can take in and say, hey, we got something to prove?
I think so. I think about the last 2 years has set the tone not only for the Horizon Conference, but for mid-majors across the country by being the 2-time national runner-up. And I think for a team such as ourselves to be a mid-major with high-caliber players, it's going to be very interesting to see and how we surprise some teams.
When you talk about preparing to, for the whole environment of the tournament, big arena, bunch of teams in one spot and so forth, what do you guys sort of draw on? I mean, is it the non-conference schedule you play, or is it,
Well, I talked to our guys about, when we played at Alabama, I want to say they were 15th or 16th in the country, and it looks like they're headed for a tournament. You play at Notre Dame. I mean, they won 9 straight in the Big East. They're headed for a tournament with a respectable seed. You play Mississippi State, was 15 or 16 in the country, and you feel like you have a chance to win. And St. John's, a very talented team out of the Big East. So we've seen various high major schools, different style of plays, and not only this year. I mean, last year we took the guys down to New Mexico and opened up at the pit. I mean, one of the toughest environments in the country. We also played at Syracuse. I mean, how about that? I mean, you play go to New Mexico, and then 3 or 4 days later you're going to play Syracuse, the #1 team in the country. So we just played them a year ago. So I asked the guys to draw on those experiences, having played that type of competition, and it stays with you.
Is there a mindset shift from, hey, we're happy just to be here, to now we're here, we want to make the most of this opportunity? Because you see that all the time with teams that is happy, the accomplishment is to get the tournament. How do you shift the mindset now to maximize what you've got from that point?
Well, I can let these guys answer that, but just, being with these guys, the way we played down the stretch, our goal was to win a championship, and they played for winning the championship, and we've kind of dispersed, since getting back yesterday early. It is spring break, and letting the guys get away and be with their friends and family and enjoy this opportunity. But we'll get together on Saturday, and my sense is that we're going to be in it to win, and that's one thing about these guys in their preparation, their focus. It shows that we want to win every time we step on the court, and their preparation has been great. And you look the way we finished games down the stretch, and the way we finished the Valpo victory on their court. I think they were 14-2 at home, and with a Lotte game as well. And you go to the ship to the tournament where they're all neutral court. So we show that we can win away from Callahan and be competitive against some of the top teams in the country.
Eli, you and LaMarcus, talk about your dynamic, because he's made tremendous improvements since this time last year. Let's talk about you two as a tandem and what he's been able to do in the last 6 weeks, combined with what you're able to do inside also.
It goes back to what Coach said with the red and white team. Practice has been very competitive, and one thing that I try to do most is compete with LaMarcus, size-wise, as long as length, and just to get him prepared mindset mentally as well as he helps me to prepare. But for us, I think us being on the floor together is great. I mean, I know he has my back, I have his. But it comes to a mindset in practice that you this team was taught you practice how you play. So we are very competitive, especially in practice. In the markets, it can get real physical, and he comes out and he plays as if he's going against Eli on the other team, and that's been great because it's been helping us tremendously, especially inside and on the defensive end.
He's made himself a factor offensively too. Let's talk about what he's done. A little jump shot, moves inside.
The jump shot is something that you really don't see in practice much, but I mean, it goes in, so we don't complain. But one thing that we preach to the market as well as the coaches preach to me is when you get every opportunity inside, the goal is to try to dunk everything. And that is exactly what he has been doing these last few games. When he got the ball inside, he has tried to dunk everything. And that's why he's gotten to the line and runs and so forth and so on. So I think if he keeps that mindset with his ability to move, he's been more comfortable, been more patient on the block. That has helped us tremendously.
I know you guys are on spring break, but can each of you, do you guys have a story to share as far as, you know, filling up your gas tank, the I remember ones, the congratulations, the cell phone blows up the tweets, I mean, or whatever. Can you just sort of, you guys have something about, that you can share about since you've been back, the excitement that people are feeling about their accomplishment?
Last night.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday, my dad and I were driving on the highway, and my man, there's the guy next to us is about to stop us on the highway, trying to wave at us. It's just kind of, it's fun to get recognized, you know, for all the hard work we put in. And, you know,
What highway?
Yeah, definitely. I know Eli's Facebook is blowing up. My Twitter is kind of blowing up. You know, a lot of new followers. So this was fun, just enjoying the experience.
So how do you acknowledge someone that's trying to wait and show up for you? I mean, what's the end of
Oh, I mean, you gotta wait back at it.
Because usually if someone's waiting for you on the lodge, you know, that could be a little...
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But no, it was cool though. It was fun. So it's just fun to get recognized for our hard work.
Well, last night our women played last night, and we were able to advance to the tournament. And so we brought both trophies out, and Elijah had one, and I think Jason had one, and the guys are in town, and they acknowledged us after a timeout in the women's game last night. So I mean, it was nice, and with you being here today, you know, that's nice recognition for the guys. But I think what, you know, we're going to have a watch party on Sunday, and we're trying to open it up to our alumni and our fans. And this group has really embraced our fans. They really liked it. I'm sure they'll tell you it was special having 400 people over at Valpo. They feed off of that. They really do. And we've had great crowds in here at Callahan where we perform at a high level. And I think it's just a sign that they feel like people know they're here, they have support, and people are for them. And it makes a difference in their play.
Are you heard from CEO?
I sure have, yeah, I sure have. I've heard from everybody. I mean, you know, from my standpoint, from former UDM players to alumni to, you know, coaches around the country, my former college teammates, high school coaches. I mean, it's been really a special time.
I heard that Dick Vitale was sending you guys a gift basket.
We did. We got a gift basket.
What have you guys gotten yet?
We haven't cracked it open. These guys, they're not big sweet eaters. You know,
That's a good
lot of candies and yeah. And he said it had on there, "Congratulations, Titans, awesome baby." So I knew who that was from.
When you guys practicing that, I assume you haven't practiced since, you know.
No, you know, I left campus at 5 a.m. Yesterday, and I know the guys are really trying to get their bearings and get rested.
Sure.
I'm sure some guys will be moving around today, you know, through the weight room and on the court, and tomorrow. And then we'll have a workout on Saturday, and then a workout on Sunday before the selection show.
So if you guys plan out how you're going to handle the selection show, I mean, some teams play it real cool, they get on TV, and others go crazy and start dancing. Have you guys thought about how you're going to react when they show you guys on TV?
No, not yet. I think we'll probably figure that out on Sunday, but I mean, I don't know how, you know, we can't act excited, you know. It's something that the university, this program has done in 13 years, I think. So I think we're just going to be real excited, especially with all our fans here. I think it's just going to be a fun time.
You talked about the fans too. They did show up quite well for that belt. Is it important to play close to home?
My thought is, I think we were talking yesterday in Ray, with Sandy said, I want to go to Arizona, but is that the second round side or what? Second round side. I said, hey, we want to be close. Remember all those fans we had supporting us? So we'll make sure our guys understand that.
Because you got Louisville, you got Dayton, and Pittsburgh, first round, so.
Okay, is Columbus one?
Columbus as well.
Yeah, Columbus.
Be nice to have you drive there, right?
Oh yeah. It's just the movies. These guys, I can't take their movies. I mean, it's like, man, not again.
I am the one.
It's like you in charge of the movie.
I'm not. I just sit back and you're in for a surprise. I'll put you that. On every road trip, you're in for a surprise. I know Red brings some. I know Chase brings some. Letty had us watching a movie that took it from here all the way to Cleveland. I mean, that was a long movie, so yeah, exactly. And that's what it is. So you know, we try to just have some exciting, some fun on the bus. And I know this first coach to death, so because he doesn't know what's going in. So, but it's exciting on the bus.
You gonna work out today?
I actually, well, I just left.
You already did.
I just left the, place with Mike. So, but I plan on getting my workout in today and tomorrow.
In a couple of projected brackets, I know nothing's set yet. Some of the big conferences still need to play out there. All the big conferences need to play out their tournaments. But I've seen you guys paired up with Michigan now twice. How would that be? How would you guys feel if you drew Michigan first round?
You know what? First of all, I mean, just being in the state, I like for me personally, would like for the Michigan schools to stay around as long as possible in the tournament, and so. That's my first thought, but I think first thing that we like to, you like to have a good draw, a team that you think you can match up with, and then you like to be close. And other than that, we'll just go with what the committee decides. My thought.
Right.
These guys have their own.
I mean, what would it be if you had to play Michigan State or Mass Up State or Michigan?
I think it'd be pretty crazy. You know, you got a big state school versus a small school. It'd be a great opportunity for us to make, the school to make a name for ourselves. But I'm just really happy to be there. It doesn't really matter who we play. Our mindset coming into the tournament is, we're trying to come in and try to win. We're coming in off a 5-game winning streak. We want to keep that continued and just trying to make a name for the university and win some games in the tournament.
You want Indiana, don't you, Eli?
Bring it up.
It doesn't like Rick said, it doesn't matter who we get in the tournament. Whoever is put in front of us is, it's going to be a fun game, a fun experience for the younger guys. I mean, I've heard Michigan State and Michigan. For Coach Mack, there's nothing really on the Big Ten for us. So, but it'll be, to actually, play again in the Big Ten. But whoever's put in front of us, going to be a fight. It's gonna, you know, but we're here. I mean, like Ray said, we're here to win, and you just take one game at a time. You know, you just take one game at a time. So we're going to sit here Sunday. We're going to be excited. We're going to have fun. I don't know if you guys seen Coach Mack's dance moves already, but so you know. Ray teaches him how to duck. You know, so
he's trying to coach him.
He's trying to coach him and dance, and so you know. But I mean, so that relationship. But you know, just to whoever we play, and I think the key for us was Ray's energy that he brought in this tournament. I mean, I've never seen little Ray like that. You know, and, that was very big for us. You know, we actually bet off that his intensity. To not die, you know, when the league changed. I mean, that was really big for us. So for him to step up and go lead the team, I think that's going to help him in the tournament as well, especially as a sophomore.
A couple more questions for the guys, and we'll do breakouts.
You guys know that for a lot of people, it's like the first time they ever get to see Detroit play. What do you hope they walk away with from watching, with the impression they get of what Titans basketball is?
Well, if you watch the championship game, I think the message that we've sent out is that we play hard. And we played hard to the end, and we're finished. That's one of the things when we come up short. We played hard during stretches, but we've had lapses. And that last game in that championship game, we just played with tremendous heart, will, and determination. And it was no quit, no let up. So I think our next opponent, they'll focus on that last game, and I like to think that's who we are now, because it was our last game, and that's what we're going to be in search of as we prepare playing at that level, defensively and rebounding the ball and together offensively.
And for you guys, what do you hope people walk away with when they see you guys play?
Just know that we play with a lot of energy, a lot of passion. We all love the game. We play hard. We're a good team on defense. Got a lot of guys who can score. We play together as a team, and we play for each other. And I just want people around the country to know who we are. I mean, I hate going to the airport as a team, and we got on our UD warm-ups with this Detroit Titans shield, and people have no idea who we are. I mean, it's just. I just want people, you know, around the country to really know who, you know, University of Detroit is, and just earn the respect that, you know, that we deserve for, you know, just putting in all the hard work together as a team.
Yeah, I assume people know who you are at Metro Airport, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, since you know the airport, I was going to say, if they don't know you at Metro, you got a whole other thing going on.
They have no idea.
And you like, what about you?
You know, I mean, Coach and the way pretty much summed it up. Just our toughness, you know, our toughness, our heart, our passion, and our desire, our will to win, sticking together, playing as a family. We have this saying called brotherhood because, you know, we look at you're only as good as the guy next to you. So, so we try to embrace that as a family, and we want to go out as champs. Not only just in the Horizon League, we figure why stop here, why settle for just Horizon League champs, but when we have opportunities to go get a national title.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate it.